You know, I love wearing this hat. That's the hat that I wore when I went to Frankie J, Bay Bash, and Steve B concert at Walmart. Yeah, it's a cheap Walmart hat. Remember, you have to do less money, and then when you get the big money, you buy the big stuff. That's how you do it. So we're gonna talk about. No, I just took my clothes. No, I'm not fully naked. I have my shirt. I have a shorts on. You're wrong. I have my bike. I shorts. Everyone knows. Just that it's a little warmer here because I've been out and I need to change the format of the air conditioner. But I'm about to push. I just have to do this. Okay. So let me get to this. I ain't trying to show everything. Don't think that. Just got used to it. And it's run in the family because my grandfather used to walk around with his shirt off. By the way, yes, he did. Yeah, air conditioning, I didn't do that. But when I started moving this doggone apartments and these whole projects, and I didn't have air conditioning, I had fans, it gets hot, so I'm used to it. Hopefully when I get built, I can show more of the shit. Okay, gonna get that Vin Diesel, Terry Crews, LA Cool J, The Rock built. I can't wait to go to the gym, get paid. They send me a bill because they've been calling my, that bilingual message they get from Fitness Connection, and I be rejecting it. And I'm not trying to not pay it. It's that I don't have no money to pay it. Okay, so I'm trying to get the money, but you got stun blocks who in the HR department of certain business who don't want to have no job, but they want to bitch them. And I bet you they be on social media, bitch for someone on welfare and food stamps and what else to say about entitlement. Like I really want to be in this hellhole. Hell the fuck no. Let's get to the subject. My girl Monique, she won an Oscar for playing the Sakata Angel mama Mary Jones on what's that movie called Precious, okay? And she should be getting roles, just like all those who don't look like us, but we got their DNA in us, white folks, because of us appear Negroes up in this country. I keep it real on my channel, whether folks hate it or not. Yeah, I'm a natural born leader, Leo. Thank you. And the point is, they're not giving her roles, so she said she got white ball, and by black with no balls, okay? She did a comedy show in Harlem, New York, during Mother's Day, and it was about because the Lee Daniels had, according to her, have not allowed her to make it in Hollywood because she been blackballing her. So that's the reason why that she have not. She got small roles. She be Bessie and the other. I saw Bessie, her and Queen Latifah. They did a good job in that movie, and so. The reason why I'm bringing this video because I love Oprah, okay? Oprah, I don't feel like Raven Simone when she, about the Robert Varioga situation, when, Robert Varioga said about Michelle Obama was a Planet 8 situation, and she was trying to defend Robert Varioga while Rosa Perez was telling the truth that all Latinos, majority, including those in Mexico, Puerto Rico, Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Central America, South America, have African DNA, and some of them, not all, do not want to admit to it, though, especially those in the United States. I know a lot of immigrants, they're more open to it. It's the U.S.-born Latinos that I have dealt with. No offense, I'm not stereotyping. I'm part Hispanic, Spanish, Creole, okay? So I'm not trying to make generalizations, just that I noticed. But when I mention my mixed heritage, you want to tell me people like, even though I don't look black as his damn hat. Let's talk like this. Let's get to this. I don't give a damn about folks who got offended. Click the channel because I don't live for nobody but myself. Civil rights do include individual rights. Let's get them individuals, not collective. Okay, point is. So, anyway. I want to sound like Raven Simone when she said, Michelle, don't fire me. Okay, because Robert Varioga got fired for calling Michelle Obama Planet Apes. Okay, the Venezuelan dude, was, on La Gorda La Flaca, on the Univision was saying, okay. So I'm going to sound like Oprah, I'm not working for nobody because I would love to work with Oprah. I'm mad at her for defending Victoria Grand Savage Mammy who whooping her doggone child in front of white cops. Okay, other different races of cops too. A Baltimore mom, a Baltimore Mammy of the year mom. Yeah, okay, that bitch. I can't stand her. She was acting like Precious Mama that day. Let's get to the subject. So, but I don't want it to happen to me if I ever get to some music, but at the same time I have that courage too, and I don't like to be docile. Many times I've told y'all that I mentioned that I don't like that fiddler mentality, but it's so funny brothers who would bring that fiddler mentality, act hyper masculine and tell you how to dress and act and all other stuff, but they won't put the man fighting man role against the power. They're going to fight another brother like it happened yesterday when I had 30 minutes on the phone with Metro Police Department. And Channel 13 got a copy of the recording, a thug. Lucky I don't have an Oprah carry. I would shot that motherfucking thug brother on shit. I don't give a damn because like I said, I told him, yo, black life don't matter. You trying to harm mine. I ain't say it like that, but y'all know what I mean. So what happened is she said that they were these three niggas. I hate the N-word, but I understand her frustration. She said Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, and Oprah Winfrey, they all had helped for her not being blackballed. And I love Oprah, but I have to tell you the truth. Why would you put, when Monique won the Oscar, her parents got on the show with the brother who molested her. And I got it. No one's not talking about that part. And I remember I was staying with my grandmother then, which is I can't stand. Point is, I lived with her at the time. And I was looking, waiting for a job, waiting for the phone call for these damn employers in Texas who talking about entitlement and welfare before I got on welfare and public housing. Waiting for them to give me an opportunity when they little lazy ass, they want to give me an opportunity with their little biased lazy ass like it is. Blocking my blessings. I hope yours get blocked too. Anyway, so when I saw Oprah, that's when she had won the Academy, talking about Monique. And that's when the brother who molested her and her other siblings and the parents on there. And Oprah is a victim of sexual abuse. Yes, she is. So I didn't understand how the hell you both Oprah and Tyler Perry, okay? Tyler Perry was on the show with all these men were talking about it was sexually abused by other men when they was little boys, okay? They daddies, pastor, priest, whatever, uncle, mama's brother, whatever, mama's boyfriend, whatever, did this to them, okay? But you brought Monique's brother who molested her on the show. Now, I'm sorry that I didn't understand it, and you was docile to the mama, the daddy, and the brother. Now, understand, I'm sorry I said this, God does forgive people. But you didn't forgive them people on the show who was on there. Remember you said you were being a molester on the show when they had all the men victims, but that's not about them. So why would you have it about Monique's family who talking about they don't come see us? As a person who's been abused spiritually, physically, emotional, okay, they might deny it's abuse, but it is what it is. I don't see my family, and that's not your business to put them on my show. Now, backtrack that. Hold on, Oprah. I'm sorry, I love you, Oprah, but we got to talk about this sister, okay? When your other sister, Patricia, not the one that your mama gave away and found out later on you had, she exposed about your child, sister, why would you get mad about her? Then your daddy want to write a book about you. You don't talk to him, okay? Hold up. The sister, the one who's dead, there's two Patricias. The bright one, the one that her mama gave away, that came on show later on, and she didn't know they were related. Okay, it was two Patricias. But the other sister, since she kind of like skin a little bit, she the one that told back in the 80s or 90s that her, with the child, I ain't trying to bring a bad history, sister, okay? Monique, I'm letting folks on backtrack. To me, a person who's a celebrity, one of the biggest that I read when I was a little child, going back in the day, and an adult trying to be in this limelight, okay? Then, not only that, sister, hold up, baby. Hold up. You got mad at the first Patricia. Okay, for bringing it up to tabloids about that baby that you gave, that had a bitch carriage with, okay? So, I'm not trying to make fun of that sister. But that's how Monique is upset about you bringing her family before this whole dynamic. Because I understand how the hell you talk bad about the sex abusers, but her brother and her family, who's 9-10, in my opinion, support her brother and them and try to ask them to come back into the family after she remind her of the things that he did to her at 13 years old. Let's bring that up, sister. Now, to Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels. Okay. Y'all talk about, you say that colorism, there is no colorism. Talking about Lee Daniels. One of y'all had said that, I don't know, it was, you or Denzel Washington. But it's hard for brothers and sisters to be in the industry, especially after they get the Oscar. Usually the women, men like Jamie Foxx ain't make it, Denzel Washington, okay, Cuba Gooding Jr., you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, and you know, they got, you know, they getting it, okay? But when the women, it's hard. You know, last time we heard Jennifer Hudson did a film. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So, you get my point? And Lupita Nyong'o, she doing good, okay? But, you know, that's the one who's surviving, and she's an Afro-Mexican, you know what I'm saying? She born Mexico and African, okay? But you talking about she's difficult to work with. That's Monique. And Monique said the reason why that she couldn't do what it wasn't that she didn't give thanks because of this whole dynamic. She gave thanks to Harry McDaniel. Although I do not like what Harry McDaniel did, I'm glad she broke the barrier, but the play Mammy, you know what I'm saying? And so the NAACP was against that. And I am with, like, for instance, Stephen Fitch on how hell they honor Stephen Fitch later on, which I would never honor that man, because these damn brothers who call themselves niggas and acting stupid and jigaboos and sad, they acting the modern day version of that. And white race people in the high who laugh in our face want us to be that way. That's why they get tended by someone like me, because I refuse to be Stephen Fletcher. So, point is, that's why they didn't want to give me no job, which I don't care, because I know that I'm not perfect, but God can give me a job in Hollywood. I don't need these old stupid human beings who won't put limitations, which they can limit their life like that, by the way, in my life. So, to Lee Daniels, that's good that you got Empire and everything going on. I would like to ask you the question, are you the one who made the movie Glitter? And I'm a big Mariah Carey fan. I'm glad you brought her on Precious to show that she does have acting skill. And it flopped. And before you became famous, brother, I did say it, that whoever directed that movie Glitter is the one whose problem Glitter did not make it. It wasn't Mariah Carey's acting skills, because she did some acting before. Remember she was on that Bachelor movie, whatever, with that white man on there, and she was singing opera? Is that Tom Mottola was trying to block her blessing from acting, like Pebbles was accused of doing with TLC. See, I keep up with this stuff. And one thing that Lee Daniels, I understand, and I may work, but if you want to blackball somebody, we might not want to work together. But don't get mad when the good white person, ain't talking about the racist ones, come after my book and want to help me out. Because that's when the brothers who and sisters who had it, well, you come to us, we want to get together, but you want to block someone's blessing because they don't go your damn way. I hate that shit. So, Monique, the reason why I don't know about the situation, but I'm observing. So, don't get mad if I'm bringing this up. But I'm observing this situation because I'm dealing with the same thing with my damn job right now. Y'all know, y'all follow me, how I was treated during that event that happens every year in Houston as a security officer. How I was treated. And later on, I have people acting like savages of color who acting like brutes and benditos. And I'm part Latino, so don't get offended. And I said brutes, I'm also African American, which is more CDS, okay? I don't look like black as his hat, but you know, I'm African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, American American. That's my background. I don't care what your one drop, but I don't live by that shit. But that's what, and y'all defending the woman who's a white woman at my job because she yelled at me and berated me. I would love the Klan to do that to all y'all who of color, since y'all love to abuse and think that's part of nature when it's not. One thing about Monique, the reason I bring this because Monique doesn't care about losing an opportunity that is corrupt. And y'all defending, oh, you blocking your blessings, and you ought to pray about it, and you, But y'all always talk about be a man, be a woman, and stand up and fight for your rights. Then when this shit happens, that's when you want to act like submissive slave that's on Nat Turner's plantation, Nat Turner's slave master's plantation. Y'all act like Fiddler when it comes to be the David of Goliath. And so especially the men in our community. I'm sorry, be a man. But when I'm fighting this situation, because I might be feeding him, but I'm man enough to fight this damn company I'm going through because they got 3 strikes against me. That no, 3 against them, what they did to me, and I'm not going to say the other one, keep my mouth shut on that one. So, She's standing up against the corruption of authority in Hollywood or in business, the unethical that's going on. And we supposed to do that. That's why we don't have nothing in the African community, because we don't want to fight. But till Trump became president, we want to fight now then. All this fucking time. Oh, pray about it. Well, when, yeah, pray about it. When you fighting somebody, when your man beating you, pray about it. When a baby mama put a child, pray about it. I'm getting tired of hearing that old slave interpretation of the scriptures. I'm sorry. You was telling folks, didn't they say faith to our worst is dead? Speak the truth set you free. But when you speak the truth, you scared. But y'all love to tell someone like me, be a man, be a Mexican. That's not being a fucking man. Once you use their hypermass and pride to fight against these people in power, if you are manly. One thing, I'm going to have to give my brother, my dark-skinned Creole brother, yes, his dad's from Louisiana, with a day. I watched your video, brother. We from Houston. We Creole brothers. Claim your roots now. Don't be denying your roots. You know you dark chocolate. Your daddy from Louisiana. I read on Wikipedia. You had a Creole name, so it's in your no matter how dark you are. You told it like it is on your video about this Monique situation. To sleep at night, not fighting for your rights. And some of these people out of comments. But when a white person, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna bring race into when a white person do it. Oh, they always on the side of that white person. This is the slave mentality that some of our people have. And they try to preach, try to put a distortion of scripture. One thing about me, you can call me the devil. You can call me all that because all y'all act like devils to those who want to call me devil because y'all don't act all that good. I don't care what your stupid pastor or priest told you what your wolf and she called it mentality, because you've had a Christ-like attitude, all that wolverine, acting like a savage and braiding at me wouldn't be in your nature. I don't care what happened in the Old Testament. It does tell you to treat those when you want to be treated and correct in kindness in 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 24-26. I ain't perfect, I'm cousin, but if you want to talk about scripture, at least come to me or don't correct me at all, because I am a scope for Proverbs 9:7-9. I am a scope, don't correct me. I prefer God. Yeah, I put myself in judgment of God, and I want to be the person of Romans 9, where it said that I was fine. Out of 5 those who seek me, act well in Isaiah, and I prefer God to come help me out alone, not no stupid corrupt human being who did not. I don't care if they are whatever their authority of in the church, whatever religion they belong to, whatever they are to me, whether it be family or not. I don't want to hear your mouth. Let him alone. Tell me how to do it. You think you can put in place that, then you actually going against that too. The truth of the matter is, I would like to be the Goliath. I mean, like the David, not the Goliath. I'm scared of Goliath. I like to be told to fight against the adversary that's bringing me down. Not to docile, to go down like Sweetie and Housewives of Atlanta. That's why I'm with Nene. Yeah, she act belligerent, and it's a stereotype. The sisters, that angry black woman situation. We none of us are pure black in this country. But I like Nene sticking up for herself, then being Sweetie and let some old white racist one with her wig in her hair named Kim talk to her like a damn dog. And we learned that shit from slavery when slave masters who didn't live godly was teaching that scripture verse. That's why y'all Negroes are fucked up. I call it like it is. You can call me a devil. Go ahead and call it all right. If you want to act all belligerent, once you act that way with David Duke, once you act that way with those at the white boss at your damn job, once you act all ballistic and animalistic and tough and savage-like and berate and yelling and all the other crap to white people who was doing that torture about them Confederate soldiers getting turned, smashed down like a bunch of idols that they are. Once you sit there and do that mess, don't come after me, those who don't want to be corrected. You wouldn't do that. You didn't do it no David. You didn't go to Donald Trump's office and preach to him. Once you do all that mess y'all like to do, berate each other, do the white boy who call you nigga, the white girl who call you nigga, the folks do all that mess, then you have what you gotta say, but you know who to pick on. And trust me, while you think I'm being docile like the thug told me, think I'm scared, I'm figuring a way how to get your ass. And I'm not telling that. I might have a big mouth, but I will do it when you're not knowing it. That's how I did, because I did that white woman that way, acting all docile like sweetie. I fucked her ass. No, I fucked her up when I snitched on her ass. And I'm gonna leave that up. I'm like Monique. Don't fuck with my money. Don't fuck with me. I don't want to be played with. And whatever your belief system is, I don't share with me because I already hate it. So, while someone was telling me they conspire to do something, you don't think, and I ain't perfect, I do pray about those conspiracies on me. And I know God ain't gonna bless you, which is funny because they do sin too, worse than I do. How can people say that those songs are me? Point is, but don't it says in Luke 6 that he can't those who are ungrateful, he showed mercy to them. Don't condemn, don't judge. They actually contradict your interpretation. So with God said, if I'm acting mean, not he still have love and mercy for me anyway. That's when I go to hell if I'm not forgiven. You gotta stop trying to use the Old Testament and not thinking like a Jew about it. Not a Christian. That wasn't, the Torah was not for Christians. It's for Philippi, the New Testament, but was not for us to follow 100%. There were laws that Jesus did change. The dietary laws and all that other stuff. Anyway, not to get into religion, it's that people the reason I brought it up because people using that as a backbone, but you're not preaching to Oprah Winfrey, you're not preaching to Lee Daniels, you're not preaching to Tyler Perry, anybody in Hollywood who messed up Monique's career. So my question, you're gonna correct her, correct the people in Hollywood, but y'all too scared to do that. So that lets you know you're a bunch of punks. That's all I have to say.